Hi, I'm Matt Raebel, and this is The Spread, brought to you by MyAxe. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. My name is Matt Raebel, not Spencer Dorr. I'm the new host of The Spread, taking over for Spencer, who signed off in the last episode and left John Lothian News for a career in public relations. We wish Spencer the very best at 3 Points Communications. He's a tough act to follow, but I'm going to give it my best. Last week was a somber week as we remembered those lost on 9/11 back in 2001. As many of us remember too well, a number of financial firms lost staff members when the towers fell. Last week also came the news that Bob Collins had passed away. Collins was a co-founder of Rosenthal Collins. He was an FIA Hall of Fame member and former president of the Mid-America Commodity Exchange. Also, word finally came to John Lothian News that former CBO team member Peter Todebush had passed away in March. Todebush had an essential part in the development of financial futures and options at the Chicago Board of Trade and was a teacher to many. The big news last week in exchange land was the Hong Kong exchange making a surprise unsolicited $36.8 billion bid for the London Stock Exchange. The deal was conditioned on the LSE dropping its $27 billion plan to buy the data provider Refinitiv, which is meant to transform LSE into a data-driven digital organization. Hong Kong is just the latest exchange to try to buy the LSE and the latest to come away disappointed with the result, after the LSE flatly rejected their offer on Friday. Bloomberg News called LSE Chairman Donald Brydon's rejection statement, quote, one of the more scathing rejections of a corporate takeover offer in recent British memory. The statement included a laundry list of geopolitical and business reasons why the LSE finds Hong Kong exchanges and clearings' $36.8 billion bid wanting. Reportedly, the Hong Kong exchange is thinking of pursuing a hostile takeover. You'd think Hong Kong would have had enough of hostilities by now. Some not-so-small news for the small exchange. Our friend Donnie Roberts, the small exchange's president and CEO, received some good news last week as the OCC agreed to provide central counterparty clearing and settlement services for the exchange, subject to regulatory approval. The good doctor Richard Sandor landed a whale of a good board member when former CFTC chairman Christopher Giancarlo agreed to join the board of directors of the American Financial Exchange. How much margin does it take to back a Bakkt Bitcoin position on ICE? At least about $4,300 for the physically delivered contract, which is pretty much the same rate as CME's Bitcoin futures contracts. How hard is it to take such a position? Probably easier than it was for me to say the phrase back a Bakkt Bitcoin out loud. Euronext suffered a trading halt in single stock options on the Paris, Brussels, and Amsterdam stock exchanges on September 9th, becoming the latest exchange to suffer a technical mishap this year. Curve Global has been trying to find new ways to increase the appetite for its products and is now offering an all-you-can-eat prepaid trading fee scheme. Don't worry about the guilt of eating too much, but stay away from the all-you-can-eat shots. That's all this week. I'm Matt Raebel, signing off from sunny Chicago.